That's for you, Kevin.
Kid, I've been looking forward to this for hours.
Days.
He might. He might not.
I think he's gonna kick your ass.
He might. He will. Fine, fair enough. I suck.
Hard. I know. I kicked your ass hard. You threw 4 interceptions against me.
You're right. I did. You beat me. I never argued that fact. I should. I mean, I lost to Tim. I didn't just lose to Tim once. I lost to him twice.
I don't remember the first game. You cut it with a chainsaw.
I mean, I'll do that in November. I don't know. I thought that conversation kind of died. I think. I got 15. Where are you at, Kenny? Where are you at? You're not here. Those watching my stream can see that your pussy ass hasn't showed up.
You gotta, Ken. When you join his party, you gotta be out of the franchise. So you gotta back out of the franchise first, then join it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, he's here.
It's a trap. I like how I'm 0-3. I gotta play Green Bay. Good luck, Ace.
Hell yeah.
Good luck, Ken. It's your first game. Don't get discouraged.
Or do.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is
all I did on defense is I blitzed every play.
matchup on tap between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And Woods has it complete. And he's taken down and able to slip across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Let's go. Let's go, Cam.
On the give, this is Akers. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
There can only be one.
Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
You can't be throwing interceptions, bro.
Too far, it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Cam Akers.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a
Damn,
yard.
son. He's just running
That's
you.
a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A pickup of 5 yards. First down, L.A. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Yeah, you got fucked.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be called again.
Like if anything, it'd be like a fumble or something, you know. But it's not what it is.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Henderson going to run for it. This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It was Joe Hayden, the former Pro Bowler, that came up to get him down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in. I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. We're scoreless after 1.
Aaron Rodgers is still really good, though.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He wants Reynolds way downfield. The passing game not in sync here early. It's 4th down.
Purdy got fingered.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback. Even if you
It all started because of Olivia Munn.
And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
The family didn't like her, and so...
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Only 29 yards
family didn't like him or like her, and he kept dating her, so it just got really nasty. Yeah. They just broke up, yeah.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's That's what all the guys are looking for.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Isn't that supposed to be?
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. That time the
This is not your tongue.
sending him backward.
That's next.
So many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up at the 46. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know
What if my kicker
but
cannot?
That was a
is that
mistake.
one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On the pickup. It's second.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
9-yard line.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And a double team, and it's intercepted.
You like that user pick, Ken? You like that user pick?
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Samson Abuka.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front,
I love it.
they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot,
There you
and
are.
stacked him up.
You were Johnson or whatever. Or no, you were,
Here's a play fake as
What
they
was his
set up
name?
to throw. He'll buy some time right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
That was midnight, right?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
can you see him?
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
I have 3 of them.
The give running right is Akers. Despite the strong run, he'll be
No, I
hit
got
and
3 of them
dropped
now.
shy of the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10.
I went for the interception. That was stupid.
Tyler Higbee, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard.
Okay, oh boy, let's go, Ken. Was that Higbee?
That time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception. This drive the
Damn.
touchdown.
I like how you describe
Good throw,
it
bro.
solid because You don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
A big-time play there for the Texans. 59 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Kevin King with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. We'll see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, they just into this coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. From the 6. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And they start the second half with Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Rodgers is
But the
pissed.
second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down at 5. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Shedding through the defense. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good edge steam going.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 38. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 5.
It's a good game.
Bringing up second.
You guys are playing a very good game. Proud of you, Dan. Keep it up.
Back to throw here. He's got Fuller. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle
just killed
made
Green
at the
Bay.
Rams 18. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first down carry here for Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans
I'm gonna go watch you guys play.
touchdown. Duke Johnson, his
I'm back.
6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Lining up for the extra
People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
kickoff for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Pitch caught. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion. conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
7 yards.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Johnny Hecker.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Yeah, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Stills the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. They end up getting stuck twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for Houston.
For the Texans.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken to the 18. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. In his defense.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
hand it off now. Johnson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Well, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out, get create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
All right, man, I'm getting hyper modus. Evergreen.
Forced out to his left. He may try to run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Maybe it's smoking trees
Down
here.
to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Block the kick and right
The kick
back.
by Fairbairn is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender,
You gotta go
you go
and
out on
get
the field,
touchdowns
so guess
fast as you
what?
can.
You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Get the onside kick for a quick pass. 10 yards. Timeout. Field goal. Tie game. Overtime.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect
You know
me.
he's
Just
coming
don't
after
be
you.
loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
So?
too cautious because now
could
you
play
can't
it all
run any
run past
offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll run a draw with Akers, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right.
Some Bengals need to get their interference
Intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the
You're
game.
like,
And now 4th down.
Gotta go for it, man.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
What kind of magazine?
Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Oh, man,
So
4.
another interception, CD, and it feels like it's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes.
I mean,
though,
like, my
because
nose is
now
louder than my
his
butt.
head coach As offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks. Crossover out of bounds right at the 25. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Push.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Oh, man, open end zone for the Texans touchdown. Touchdown. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And that's, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15?
Dude, it's been a really good game.
The only thing they needed to see on film there.
It was a good game until the 4th quarter.
Someone kicking the ball through the post.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They can't do
You
much
gotta
at
play all
this point,
4
partner.
quarters.
This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game.
Reed is
In
not
the
gonna-
sequence here, maybe you hand it off, let someone run the ball if you so choose.
There's no interception.
Otherwise, just kneel
Precision
down, call it a
passes.
day, and try and prepare going forward.
They're coming after you. Throw a quick snap.
2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly.
Guarding your people.
He
Deep
can't
throw
hang
short.
on. He had a good
Guarding
shot
the people
there for
short
his
throw.
3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd
Everything
down.
he does, you want to counteract.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back
Especially with 1 second
incompletions.
left of the game.
And don't, well, for next for
One
future.
final shot.
And
They'll
don't
look to
ever
throw.
give up on running the ball.
Pressure on the Texans, able to get in there for the sack.
Good game, Ken.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was
You had me
their
scared
defense
for the
really
first
made the
half,
statement
man.
after the break.
No,
They
you're
pitched
playing
the
good.
second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought
That just means you're good.
No, but the second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played
For
better,
sure, dude.
whatever
For
it was,
sure.
it all came together in
Got
the
some
second
weapons in.
half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Texans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll have another road date next week with the Indianapolis Colts.
Do I play you, Cowboy?
We play each other week 8.
Okay. I will be practicing. Right after my bye. I got a bye week 8. How do we play each other?
Maybe this week.
Who are you?
I'm Chris.
I play Ken next.
What team are
I
you?
play Ken.
You're the Vikings,
I'm
right?
Vikings.
I guess we don't play each other.
I play Ken next.
I don't play anybody else the rest of the season.
Only on the weekends.
Twice.
On the weekends. Twice. Big boy style.
Timmy, is your Destiny installed yet?
Yeah.
Jesus, when did it get to be 3 a.m.?